Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Byron Buxton.
Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now to the plate, Sean Kim. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So here's Joe Mauer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reddick is after it, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Left fielder.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Dozier. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that misses, ball 1. Colon ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off
Leading
against
off for
Lance
Minnesota.
McCullers.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the
Designated
switch hitter, Kenny Vargas,
Vargas.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle on to first, and there are two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. Little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Beltran.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Alex Bregman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch. In now, Sean Kim. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Sean Kim.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Left fielder. Eddie.
Pitch on the way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Sano.
Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder. Cameron.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Hit in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Max Kepler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Max Kepler.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 2, second baseman.
One away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Mauer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Curveball that time, not even close.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Josh.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Carlos Correa.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. Into the box, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For the Twins, center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in once again, Sean Kim. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Snap throw from the catcher. Ready with the 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now in the box, 20, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw to first in plenty of. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maybin.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Line drive to center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the stretch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Number 2, second baseman, Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Twins.
So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they get the force for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. This is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Grounded to third. Sano takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging.
First baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 one more time. Runners on the move for second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kenny's Vargas.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. The relay throw. Settling. In now, Byron Buxton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fritz Franco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses for ball 4. Man. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Tyler Clippard is out from the bullpen now. He'll make his first. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Sean Kim stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. The pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 46.
Altuve at second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. To short, hit hard. Way to get dirty. He goes to first. He is out. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franco.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there, 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder number 25.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sean Kim. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Reddick going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 20.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. Down the first baseline. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. The tag, and he is out. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Cameron Maybin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder.
Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, number 27.
Michael Tonkin is on the.
Altuve. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 59, Michael Tonkin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In there, 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
There goes Altuve. Tapped up the first baseline. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the move again from first. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And it's gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Carlos Correa.
The batter, number 1.
Ryan Presley is out from the...
Correa. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 57, Ryan Presley.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it to Dozier for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch on its way. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Around second. He's on his way to third. Springer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready now, Carlos Beltran. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Buxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Max Kepler.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number
Striding
2,
into the box, Brian Dozier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
First baseman, number 7, Joe Mauer.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Shortstop, Jorge.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Joey Gallo will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And this is fouled back and out of play. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Center fielder.
Into the box. Cameron Maybin. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Catcher number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Dozier fields it cleanly on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
The left fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. There
to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Throw over to first. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bruce on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, third baseman.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Pirates,
start things out here in a
right
tie
fielder,
ball
number
game.
3, Sean
First delivery
Rodriguez.
to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's John Jaso now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kipnis moving to his left, and that's the third out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman,
and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number one.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Francisco
Lindor stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Josh Harrison.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder number
Digging
6.
in to try it again, Starling Marte. He singled to open up the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kipnis giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The left fielder number 25.
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is popped up. Arenado calls for it, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Edwin.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. For Encarnacion, that's double number 3 so far on the year. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, and it's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now, boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Third baseman.
Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hit sharply on the ground. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now.
The right fielder, number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? John Jaso. He singled his last time up.
Jaso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now 2 runs have scored. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jed Jerko.
To short. Lindor is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the end. Now batting, Jay Bruce. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Jaso has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Marte moves over. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Here's John Jaso now.
Number 28, John Jaso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving him.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brantley.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Curveball stays a little high that time. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The designated hitter, Jed Jerko.
Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready once again. Mike Moustakas. Roger Wagner gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Right fielder number 32, Hey Groove.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounded to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Sean
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sean Rodriguez is retired to start out the 7th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Josh Bell's the next to hit. He got under one and popped out his last time up. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder Michael
and that misses ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Santana.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Matt Garza enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 23.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. In now, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gregory Polanco. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion will put this one away. Stepping in, Lonnie Chisholm.
Leading off for the Tribe.
Number 48 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Keon Broxton.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 25. Keon.
Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Line hard to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Moustakas.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez.
The right fielder,
He's
number
doubled
3.
and singled in 4 at-bats in this
Rodriguez.
contest. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Coming to the plate now.
Batting. Catcher John.
He's set, and the
Jason.
pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Lindor has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Kipnis sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Ian Kim.
Baseman, Ian
George Cantos enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The shortstop, Francisco
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.